I'll try to be quick, I promise.
Yeah, be quick.
Got the peanut gallery. Okay. Can't wait till one day we're done with these masks. It'll be nice. Especially me with a beard, it kind of makes it more complicated. All right, so well, good morning. Thank you for all coming. Normally we do these 4 times a year, so obviously with the restrictions and everything going on, we would, big nice brunch breakfast in the basement. We'd all gather and commune and have fun and enjoy our company, but fortunately we're doing it like this time. So moving forward, we're actually so this is just quick updates of what's going on with the council and with the church and whatnot. So one idea we've been kicking around is maybe reducing the number of congregational meetings as we up our communication level with the emails and different things. Maybe we cut back to a couple times a year instead of 4 times a year. So that's an idea we're kicking around too. So again, Pastor mentioned with the giving and the offering and everything, I just want to say thank you everybody who has been giving. The budget's been looking real good, and we've actually been able to save some money. So it's going to give us some chances to do some different opportunities around the church to make some improvements and different things. Help get some programs moving and running again. So definitely appreciate that, and obviously everybody who's taken advantage of the new online giving, please continue to do so, and that is an option if anybody wants to look into that. So one thing we decided this year as council is we kind of adopted kind of a word phrase kind of or to get the council focused. And this year our word is connections. So the idea is that we're looking to build up some of these programs, work into some of the old ones, and get the church moving. We want to make sure we're focusing on connections, not connections between the church and obviously all our members, but also with the members with each other and the members with their elders. Connection being the biggest thing, and then ultimately build that connection with Christ. So that's the focus that the council's been working on this year, and we're going to continue to move and try to build connections. Obviously, because we care about everybody. We want to see everybody succeed and find the things and be successful in life. And then as you all are successful, hopefully the church can become successful. And that's kind of, we're going to do that through connections. So the elders have been tremendous in reaching out and talking with everybody and making sure everybody's healthy and they got what they need, and they're relaying it back to the council and the people who need to. So I want to thank the elders for all the work they put in this year. It's been a challenge, and it's definitely has been noticed, and I want to make sure that you all know that you are appreciated. So, and the ministries have been putting in a lot of work too, getting birthday cards and anniversary cards and different things out, and reaching out and keeping in touch, getting the prayer chain going, keeping that moving. So I want to make sure that they're thanked as well. So part of the connection things, we've had Michelle Matson. She's come on to help out with the office and some of the work we've had over there. She's got a lot of expertise that she's able to add to help build some of our processes there in the office to help. Hopefully we can move this connection idea further. And I think that's the biggest things for updates for right now. So following back with my working on connections, I guess my call to action to everybody out there would be take some time. Reach out to somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe somebody who maybe not call back all the time, but reach out to somebody you haven't talked to in a while and say hi. Just let them know you're there. Because I think even within the church ourselves, and even people outside the church, I think with how locked down we've been, I think that's one thing that we could all be better at, is reaching out and talking to people, getting to know people, reminding people that we're still there and we care about them. So I conclude. Thank you all.
Yeah, I'll just do a couple of final things. Yeah, so I think as we announced on Wednesday, Washington County is technically in the moderate category now, and the elders and I are going to be meeting soon to talk about, what does that mean for us? Are we going to change the traffic flow, we want to find how people are feeling. Like on the one hand, the fact that we're in the moderate category and numbers are going down might make people feel more comfortable about coming out and going to church. However, the increased number of people that we're allowed to have in church might make people feel hesitant about coming back to worship. So the elders and I are going to be working on, being in contact with people, seeing where people are at, how they're feeling about guidelines, how we ourselves are handling them. But also, one of the things I thought about that I want to make sure I talk to the elders about, and kind of following along Mike's call to action of, reaching out and connecting with people that you maybe haven't talked to, because we're almost coming up on the 1-year anniversary of, 15 days to slow the spread. Thinking back to who haven't you seen or talked to in a year? And it might be somebody that you're really close to, that you were close to, or that you haven't. Use this as an opportunity to reach out, but also I thought about my grandma who just got her vaccine a week or so ago, and hearing about the struggles that she had to go through, not being a super online type of person, that goes with being, 96 years old. But do we have people in our own congregation who might be struggling with navigating the ways to get the vaccine, and can we make sure we're reaching out to them and being able to be a resource to get them what they need to have done in order to get that. So I want that to be a part of that as well. So so I just wanted to close with that, and I think that's all the other things I had to say. Are there any questions before we close out? Yes.
I'd just like to say something. Mike is council chair, and the council, the work they've done to keep this church going this year, and Mike to stand up and be the spokesman for them, they really deserve a hand, because they're working hard.
It's yes. You guys may or may not know, like from the very beginning of the pandemic, at the very beginning, we had weekly Zoom council meetings, and it was kind of fun at first, just seeing people getting used to the whole online thing. And then now we're about twice a month we're meeting. But as I meet with those people online and all the time they're giving, always in the back of my mind, I think, I'm the only one who's paid to be here. This is my job that I'm doing. All these other people are giving up their time and their effort. So thank you to everybody that has been doing things, and the elders, but also just the members who have emailed or called with an encouraging word here or there, or who have checked in on other members. That has been excellent, and it's going to be needed going forward as well. So thank you for that. And if you do have any other questions, don't hesitate to call or email the church office, and we want to make sure that people are connected and informed. That being said, go in peace, serve the Lord.
Thanks be to God.